Welcome to a new vlog. And Flinny wanting to put his head out the window. Flinny, do you want me to help you out? Oh, happy day! We could not be happier than when our head's out the window. We got a pup cup? Do we have a pup cup? Is it delicious? He won't stop. He must like it. He's like, yum. Oh, nope. Yeah, okay, good boy.
Does anyone else think that when you're in a store, you should follow the rules of the road? Stay on the right side, don't cut people off. Yeah? Yeah. I just want some Italian seasoning. I can't find any. Oh, jeez, it's right there. You know, I think there are some days you just shouldn't go grocery shopping because you're just kind of PO'd at the world and you're done peopling. And clearly today is that day for me. And you know what? From the look on other people's faces here, it's that day for them too. Everyone should just go.
You see this? I clearly have a problem, you guys. Clearly.
Howdy doody, folks. So I just had to run to the grocery store and pick up a few things for dinner. And now I am running home. So earlier this afternoon, we ran out to see my aunt and my grandma. My grandma just moved up here from California yesterday. And so my sister and I and one of my roommates, we stopped, we bought her some flowers and some treats and drove out there to see her. Things didn't really go to plan. Anyway, it was not a good time for us to visit. Grandma was just having some health issues, and so we're like, okay, peace out. We'll come back when it's more convenient. They were expecting us, by the way. I didn't just show up. They knew we were coming. But you know, things happen, and that is cool. That's cool. We went home. So now I've just been home getting things done around the house, and right when I left to go to the store to get the stuff for dinner, I get a call from my aunt saying, hey, come on over. She's feeling better. She really wants to see you guys. What can you do? It's grandma. Grandma calls, you have to go. And yeah, so I'm almost home. I'm going to pick up my sister and we are going to drive back out there again to go see her. It's not too bad. It's like a 15-minute drive probably. It's just not that far. Happy to go, happy to see my grandma. I don't know, when I went earlier today, I was ready. We got her the flowers. I was excited to see her. I haven't seen her since Christmas. And I just wanted to let her know how happy we were that she's moved up here to Utah. And we couldn't go. And that's okay. But now, like, I want to just be home mood. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I don't know why. So if anybody asks, like, what are you doing all day? I've been cleaning, I've been doing chores, but I've been exhausted for weeks. I don't know what's wrong with me. So anyway, I gotta fix my mindset here a little bit and get back into, yay, grandma, welcome to Utah mode. So that's what I'm going to do.
Hello. Hi.
Going through all of grandma's medications.
Let's see if we got it all. Yeah, I need a pen.
Well, I am now too.
And she wasn't thrilled.
Well, I survived that.
It's a big change, but
It is, and it didn't help to have her get sick.
yeah.
Sure.
Wave, say hi to Barbara and Ron.
Say hi, she's filming.
Oh, they're on.
Hey.
Oh,
Hi.
We're taking good care of her. Well, and Katie is.
Good morning. I assume people with kids sometimes this is what they deal with, right? I wouldn't know, but this is pretty nice. Except he's a little smelly. So, I know, I don't look good right now. But today is a week of looking good, actually, because I've got those meetings or trainings all week. So, it's going to be good. I just haven't done it yet. So today, you guys, it's going to be a week. It is going to be a week. So I'm going to give you an overview and I will take you along for, whatever I can. But
So today, luckily, I don't have rehearsal. I just have work, and then I have a dinner tonight, which is the first meeting of everybody for this training I've got going on all week. So it's like, it's 11 a.m. right now, and I have until about 5:30 when I have to leave for the dinner to get like a whole lot of stuff done, like to kind of prep me for not being available for most of the week and get done a few things I should have gotten done over the weekend that I did not. So again, yeah, and then I'm going to some Italian or French restaurant or something. I don't remember, tonight at 6. Where I'll be meeting a few people for this training. And then I'll come home from the dinner and I'll have a little bit more free time to get some stuff done. And then tomorrow, so I have to be in the office. Actually, I'm not sure it's at the office. I actually think we might be meeting at a hotel. Nope. I think we're meeting at the office. I should probably find that out before tomorrow. Anyway, I have to be there at 8:30, and then we have trainings till, I think it's probably until 5. I'm guessing it's till 5. And then there is a dinner at 6, but I'm not going to the dinner because I have Shrek rehearsal and it's choreography, so I kind of have to be there. So I'm bailing on the work dinner. And then, I think, I have to teach new choreography that night. I need to come up with that today. And then Wednesday, I have to be at the office at 9, so I get an extra half an hour. And again, I'll be there in trainings until 5. And then there is a dinner at 6. And I do a rehearsal that night. Rehearsal's not till 7:30. So I am going to join the dinner at 6. I just have to leave by 7. So I only have an hour, which is fine because dinner's being brought into the office. So it's just like pizza and activities. I'm not really sure, but I can do that for an hour. So I look like I'm a joiner. And then I'll go to rehearsal. And then Thursday, again, I have to be at the office at 9, probably till 5. And then there's dinner that night, but I won't be going to the dinner. I'm also skipping rehearsal. There is rehearsal that night. We're running Act 2. So I'm skipping the rehearsal and I'm skipping the work dinner so that I can go see Mamma Mia, which is what one of the local community theaters is putting it on. And it's like the only time I can figure out that I can go. I can't... I'm having to skip 2 other obligations that I have in order to go, but I have friends in that, and I really feel like I need to be supportive and go see it. So, yeah, blowing off the dinner, blowing off rehearsal so I could go and see Mamma Mia. And then Friday, I have made an executive decision because I'm freaking exhausted, and yeah, I'm taking the day off work. I should not take the day off work because I'm already, those 3 days, I already know I'm going to be behind because of those 3 days I'm going to be in training. And I'm pretty sure when I get home from rehearsals or dinners or whatever, I'm going to be lying in bed answering emails for a couple of hours. And I just know by Friday, I'm going to be so freaking exhausted between the trainings and rehearsals and staying up late to try and catch up on emails because I'm in the y'all. So yeah, I decided I'm taking Friday off. I'm just doing it. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to go in and helping my grandma with some stuff on Friday anyway. So, because I'm pretty sure my sister's probably going to have to go and help during the weekend. I can't. So I will probably go and help on Friday. I also need to find a time. Oh my gosh, I forgot. So at some point, Fiona, the dress, my aunt is sewing for Fiona. We still need to buy like some lining. We need to line the velvet. So we need to go buy some lining. I need to buy like some rivet thingies for the corset and some braiding. I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff we need, like a basics, not the material. We need to get the material from LA. Which we got, by the way. Holy crap. The material is so pretty. I'm not going to show you yet, but I will at some point. But oh my gosh, the material turned out so pretty. I'm very happy with what my sister was able to get. It was freaking expensive. Dude, it was so expensive, but it's pretty. Anyway, I got to find a way to get all that stuff to my aunt so that she can start working on that dress. Anyway, there's my quick check-in. I'm going to get to work because I have so much to do. And yeah, I'll check in with you later.
Alrighty, I am on my way to the first dinner, I guess, of the week. Monday night, dinner with a bunch of people that I don't know. Should be fine. I've got to tell you though, I'm not a social butterfly in that way. When it's my job to meet and mingle with clients, I can do it. I can make the small talk. I might be uncomfortable, but I know it's my job, and I'm an actress, okay? I can fake it till I make it. And I can do that with the people there tonight too. I think it's a small group. I think there's probably only 5 or 6 of us at this dinner. I can do it and it's fine. I don't want to. Does that sound bad? That probably sounds bad. I'm sure they're all lovely people. In my head, I just keep thinking about all the things that I have to do, and spending an hour and a half or 2 hours at this restaurant with people that I don't know, who, P.S., probably all know each other because they're all in the same department, is hard. If none of them know each other, it's a little bit different, but maybe it would help if I explain this a little bit. So I'm an account manager, and these people are also all account managers. And so in that way, yes, we are all kind of in the same position, and we are technically all in the same department. We are all in the account management department. So when I say we're in separate departments, that's actually not true. But we're in different factions of the department. Is that the right word? Faction sounds bad. You know what I mean. So I work with what we call, like, I'm going to say single family homes. So, you know, the house you and your family live in, as opposed to these people work with multi-family homes, so like apartment complexes. And the two sides are so very different, it's not even funny. Like, night and day difference between what they do and what I do. And so I just don't feel like I have a lot in common. The only thing we really have in common is that we have clients that we manage, and our job is to make them happy. So I don't know. And I'm gonna be late because I was working and I was trying to get as many emails done as I could, and I lost a little bit of track of time. And so then I'm like, oh well, I was still okay. I still had plenty of time to go upstairs and get ready. And then I was just having some anxiety about, you know, lack of time, and the lack of time issue clearly is much worse when I have to fill my time with things I don't want to do, like everybody else in life. And so I started playing solitaire because that's what I do to try and like refocus my brain a little bit and try and shut everything out for a few minutes. Sometimes, you know, ice helps if you put some ice like under your eyes or on the back of your neck or something. But yeah, I played solitaire. And next thing I knew, it was time to go, and I hadn't done anything yet. I was still wearing my sweatpants that I had on all day because I should have gotten ready this morning and I didn't. So I ran in my closet, threw on a nice sweater. My sweater is cute, huh? I like my sweater. Threw on a necklace, pulled my hair back in a little pony, and that's it. I am not wearing any makeup, and I should be going out in public, have at least some mascara on. Nothing. I did nothing. So, good first impression for me. It's fine. I'll let you guys all know how it goes. I'm sure it will be lovely. I'm sure they're lovely people. And hopefully it won't go too late and I can get home and relax a little, and also get some more to-dos done. And yeah.
Do y'all know Kaylee Burlingame?
Fancy food.
Good morning. I am currently trying to get the dogs to do their business, and I gotta hurry. I have about 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna be late. They are being really wandery today. I still have to make it back home from the walk, and I need to pack up my laptop and grab a protein bar or something and get out the door, and then apparently I'm gonna be driving really, really fast. He's walking again, thank goodness, but I was like, y'all, I am going to be late. I'm going to be late. You have to walk. You have to walk. Come on, guys. We have to walk. You have to make up for Catherine sleeping in too long. I'm sorry. Okay, let's not get mad.
I am stuck behind a car going the speed limit. I shouldn't be annoyed by that.
okay, you know what? No, they're doing this on purpose. They're annoyed at me. I am not tailgating them. There's a good 3 car lengths between us, which is appropriate. But they are very clearly now going like 10 over the speed limit because we had to stop at a stop sign, and so there ended up being a gap between. Oh, they got the light and I didn't. There ended up being a gap between us, and as soon as there was a really huge gap between us because of the stoplight situation, they sped up. That is very clearly someone doing this on purpose. Jerks. My sunglasses. Anyway, so now I'm stuck at this light, which is great. Again, not the light's fault that I didn't get up sooner, but I feel like there's something weird on my teeth. I just brushed my teeth, but I feel like there's, I don't know, that's weird. Sorry, that's weird. So anyway, I was trying to figure out what to wear this morning, and I saw my cute little red Mary Janes, and so I was like, oh, I want to wear those. Therefore, I had to throw on a red sweater, so I had some matchy going on. And I'm wearing jeans. I don't know if I should be wearing jeans. Jeans are absolutely allowed in the office, but when somebody asked how they're supposed to dress for this today, they said, you know, I mean, you could dress technically however you want, but just keep in mind that, you know, we're a group of professionals. And I was like, okay, so maybe I shouldn't be wearing jeans. But you know what? I'm not wearing tennis shoes. I'm wearing really nice, these really cute red Mary Jane flats. I'm wearing this really cute sweater. I don't have a lot of work pants. I have like 1 pair of black slacks, and I could have worn them, and I didn't want to. I just didn't want to wear them. So I'm chancing the jean. You know what I should have done? I should have worn the black slacks, and then if other people were wearing jeans, I could have worn jeans tomorrow. Hindsight, man. It doesn't matter. If I'm the only one in jeans, I'll deal. It's not like I'm gonna get written up for it. Oh my gosh. I have 19 minutes to get there. It's like, I want to say it's on the other side of town. It's not. It's like, I'm in this town. I've got to go through 3 full towns before I get to the town my office is in. And I don't think that's possible in 19 minutes, especially with morning traffic the way it is. Okay, y'all, I was only going maybe 5 over the speed limit. Okay, and not even that because there's so much traffic. And I drove by a cop and he flipped his lights on, and I was like, okay, you know what? At least if I get pulled over, I have a good reason for telling them that I'm late. But then I drove a little bit further and realized he is not coming after me. There is a car accident on the side of the road. A little white sedan looks like he just slammed into the back of a semi-truck. He looks fine though. I mean, well, his car doesn't look fine. His car is totaled. But he's standing on the side of the road on his phone. So no one looks to be injured. And the semi looked totally fine. The semi was good. But yeah, that little white car, bad way to start the day. Every light is red. Every single light. Okay, venting for a second. Dude, I can't get to the freaking building because there's like all this construction and I can't turn left. So here I'm thinking I have 4 minutes. It was 5 at the time. And I'm like, okay. I might make it on time depending on parking. But now I'm having to drive at least a full block out of my way to get to the building because I can't turn into the building. I ditched out of the training really quick because I have a big project I'm working on that's due today. And frankly, what they're going over is not applicable to me at all because it's, yeah, did I go over that? I don't know. Yeah, it's not applicable to me at all. So, yeah, I ditched out and I'm currently sitting in the, office cafeteria. It's not lunchtime, so there's nobody here, and I'm getting crap done. Hi. So, it is almost 2 o'clock, and I peaced out early. The trainings just weren't really applicable to my team at all. So, I don't know. There were like, 12 to 15 of us in there for the training, and 3 of those, me included, 3 of us were in a different section. I know I said faction earlier, and I mean, you could read into that. You could read into it, but our section
Everything they were going over just wasn't applicable to us at all. They were diving pretty deep into processes for the account managers who have different processes than us. I don't know a better way to explain that. So, you know, at our lunch break, we went to one of the trainers and we're just like, you know, I mean, what do you want us to do here? Because this doesn't apply. I think actually for new account managers, this might even be a little confusing because they don't realize that everything you're teaching right now doesn't actually apply to their job. In fact, one of the guys in our group, he is new to single family in general, not just account management, but he's new to my team in general. And he had no idea that the information that we were learning he wouldn't use because we don't use it. Anyway, so we left. They told us we could leave and we left. And so I'm going to go home and use this extra unexpected 3 hours that I didn't know I was going to have to get some reports done, because guess what? All of my clients think I'm out of the office today. So, I mean, clearly, I'm not just going to take the day off. I'm going back to work, but there's a big report and a lot of research for that report that I need to do that I didn't know how I was going to do this weekend. This extra 3 hours is a huge blessing because, excuse me, now I can spend those 3 hours working on that report. So, woo! And tomorrow, it looks like there's quite a bit of the trainings tomorrow that are also maybe not going to apply to us. So we are reaching out to the trainer to see, I mean, do you want us there first thing in the morning? Should we come later? What do you want us to do? So there is a possibility that I might not have to be there until 1 or 2 tomorrow, which would also be fabulous because, again, my clients think I'm not in the office. So it'll just give me lots and lots of time to work on this big research project that I'm having to get this report made for. And if I have extra time, I'm putting together some trainings for our team. And I'll actually be able to get a good start on that. So on a not work related note, I went back to my binging yesterday. I still haven't figured out a way to get myself to do that one. I mean, there was a point yesterday where I was physically sick from how much I had eaten, and I still went back and ate some more. Because even though my body is saying stop, 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 there's just something in my mind that says you have to have food in your mouth. And I don't know how to shut it off. To the point, like, you just want to cry because you know that you shouldn't be eating. You're not hungry, but it's like if you don't have food in your mouth, you don't know what to do with yourself. Like, you feel lost and distraught and anxious, and the only thing that seems to calm that is eating. So I need to replace that with something, but I can't figure out what. I have tried in the past, okay, if I've got this urge to eat, I'm going to go on a walk instead. The problem is it doesn't necessarily work because when I get back from my walk, I got the extra exercise in, so that part is good. But when I get back from the walk, it hasn't curbed that need for me to want to start eating again as soon as I get home. So that's problem number 1. Problem number 2, you know, I'm working. I can't, every time I feel that need to shove food in my mouth, I can't just get up and go for a walk. It's not time-wise, that's just not realistic. I can't do it. So I need to find another option. I have tried like sugar-free Werther's candies. Sometimes that helps, but generally it only helps while it's in my mouth. Once it's gone, I'm only good for maybe another 10 or 15 minutes before that anxious, you need to be eating thing kind of pops back into my brain. So I don't know what to do. Any ideas? I mean, come on, people. Share the knowledge. Hey, just wanted to check in really quick. So after I got out of the work thing today, I went home and it was just really nice because all my clients thought I was out of the office, so I did not get very many emails, and I was able to just really work on some research and stuff that I need to get done. So that was awesome. And then I went upstairs and took a nap, which was more awesome. And I also had to do some choreography for tonight, and I just left rehearsal, and I'm actually going to throw, just because it's fun, I'm going to throw a little clip of rehearsal tonight. We ran Act 1. This is my favorite song in the entire show, I don't know how much of it I'm going to play, but here's a clip.
So yes, I'd be a hero, and if my wish were granted, life would be enchanted, so the stories say. Of course I'd be a hero, and I would scale a tower to save a hothouse flower and carry her away. But standing guard would be a beast, I'd somehow overwhelm it. I'd get the girl, I'd take a breath, and I'd remove my helmet. We'd stand and stare and speak of love. We'd feel the stars ascending. We'd share a kiss. I'd find my destiny. I'd have a hero's ending. A perfect happy ending. That's how it would be. A big, bright, beautiful world. But not for me.
Anyway, love it. We are still a month out, and I mean, the cast is doing so good. We still have four full weeks before we open the show. Like it's gonna be so freaking good. Anyway, it's almost 11 p.m. I am going home. I'm going right to bed, and we're gonna do this whole going to the office thing again tomorrow. On my way to the office, day 2. You would think I would have learned my lesson yesterday about leaving in time. Not only that, I had an extra half an hour today. This is nice. Look at the sun right here. An extra half an hour. I don't have to be at the work at the office today until 9. And I am leaving maybe 2 minutes earlier than I did yesterday. And I didn't even walk the dog because I just ditched the dog with my sister. So the struggle is real, you guys. I was lying in bed and I'm like, I just can't force myself to get up. I could, but I didn't. Clearly, it was in my head. I thought, oh, I have extra time. It'll be fine. I already knew what I was going to wear. Look at my cute card. Isn't my cardigan cute? My cardigan's so cute. I already knew what I was going to wear. I picked it out the night before to save time. I even picked out my jewelry. I even knew I was just going to put my hair in a pony. Well, actually, I was going to put my hair in a bun. That changed last minute. But yeah, it's a trial. It's a trial. I don't know what my problem is. I have no problem being up at my computer at 8 o'clock-ish every day, but that's because I don't have to get ready. I don't get ready. I just wake up and throw on the first pair of sweats or whatever I can find, and I take the dogs on their walk, and then I just go to work because I don't need to do anything. And then if I need to get ready for the day because I have a call or I have to go somewhere, then I just do that a little bit later when I have a break. I need to learn to be an adult again, apparently. Hey everybody, that sun. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, you know I record in the car a lot. I realize this. And when I watch other vloggers who are like following their daily life, they don't. I mean, they do some in their car, but a lot it's like, here am I'm getting out of bed, and here is me eating my breakfast and making my breakfast, and here's me doing my laundry. And I'm like, do you know how long it would take me to set up the camera to film all of that? And I don't have the time. I don't know, maybe it's because I just kind of do this, I just do the vlog thing in my spare time because I enjoy doing it. It gives me something to look forward to share aspects of my life with other people. It's my way to try and connect a little bit. And I enjoy doing it, but I don't have a ton of free time. And so I record when I can. And the idea of like getting up and setting how much earlier I'd have to get up or how much later I'd have to stay up in order to set up like my camera or my phone or something on a tripod to record me doing all of these daily tasks. I'm like, dude, I can't do it. I can't. So, I mean, maybe sometimes I do. Sometimes I do when I have time. Sometimes I do when I have time. I can confidently say I'll never be the person who will get up, set my phone or camera to record, and then get back in bed to show myself waking up. I can promise you now that that is never going to happen. I am far too lazy to do that. Far too lazy. I will, as I have shown you, wake up and record like my dog's on my bed. I've done that. That's totally fine. That takes no effort whatsoever because they're already there. And my phone is right there and handy. So, you know. And there you go. There's my thoughts on that. I'm not against the people that do it. I mean, I definitely enjoy watching vlogs like that. For sure. I can't. Not at the point I'm in my life right now. I can't. Anyway, obviously I'm not at work anymore. I am, well, I guess not obviously. You don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pulling into rehearsal. I'm 1 minute late. If anybody is surprised, feel free to let me know, but I'm really surprised. I have to help choreograph a number right now. It should take about an hour. And then it's a vocal review, but for the vocal review, she wants to have the actors do all the dances and sing while they're dancing because she wants to make sure that they're not losing the vocals during the choreography, which is amazing. I think that's a fantastic idea, but I'm trying to decide if I need to stay for that. I mean, as the choreographer, I feel like I should because they're doing choreography, but it's not my rehearsal, it's the vocal rehearsal. And so it's not like I'm going to stop anybody and ask them to fix anything because it's not about me. It's not about the dancing, it's about the vocals. So kind of wondering if I can use this as an excuse to pop out at 8:30 and go home and get other stuff done. Wonder if I can get away with that. I guess you'll find out. Good morning. So, oh my word, I can't get these, okay, dudes, hold on. You gotta fix yourself. Fix yourself. Step over the leash, buddy. Come on, you're a smart dog. Fix it. Fix it. Flinny, fix it. Fix it. Step over it. Oh my word. Dude. Okay, we gotta go. Oh my word. These freaking dogs. Okay. I am so freaking late. At this point, I'll be lucky if I get there by 9:10. I can't. I thought I was doing okay. I legit thought I was doing okay. But I can't get these dogs to even walk. Like, I literally had to pick Abbott up and carry him part of the walk because he's doing it again. Dude, you have to walk, buddy. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, obviously, it was me cutting it too close, and I should have allowed for the fact that my dogs wanted to go on a very lengthy walk this morning. So, yeah. But we're almost home, and I'll see you in the car. Here we are in the car. All right, on the way. I'm not going to be on there in time. I'm not even going to bother. I sent them a text and just said I'm going to be late because I'm going to give myself a heart attack trying to get there on time. 100% my fault. Clearly, I'm just kind of a tardy person, which is funny because I think the best thing to say is, I'm sorry I'm late. I didn't want to come. Because when it's somewhere that I want to be, I'm totally on time. And it's not like I don't want to, I mean, nobody wants to be at work. Come on now. Even people who like their jobs. I like my company. But does anybody really want to go to work? I mean, come on now. I'm sure there are a few out there who love their jobs and are excited to go to work every day. I just don't think it's a lot of people. And I personally don't know any. Not one. Anyway, so a brief recap of yesterday. So I ended up getting out of there around 3. So I stayed a little bit later than I thought we would. But yeah, stayed till 3, got home around 3:30. Finished working. Oh, God, I keep touching my face is so itchy. Got home around 3:30 and then just finished the day at home working, getting emails and things done. And then I had rehearsal last night and I ended up being there till 10:30 again, even though actually rehearsal ended at 10, but I was there till 10:30 and I don't even have a good reason for it. I think it's mainly because I had the stage manager was there and I wanted to make sure she wasn't left in the building by herself. So I stayed until I was sure that everybody was good, nobody had questions for me, and yeah, then I went home. So good times there. Today, again, back in the office. Last day in the office. Last day. probably be there until 2 or 3 again. I cannot remember. They did tell us what time we'll be there. I want to say it's 2, but it might be 3. Either way, when I'm done there, I'll go home. Again, I'll finish the day. And then tonight, we're going to go see Mamma Mia at one of the local theaters. I have some friends in it. I have a good friend who is one of the leads. She's one of the dynamos. And yeah, I'm excited to see her in it. I'm just so tired and I feel a little overworked. And so I'm not as excited as I wish I were to go see it, because sometimes I just want to sit down and read a book or watch an hour or 2 of TV. That's just all I want to do, and I don't have time to do it, so, which annoys me. And the thing is, I'm going to go see a play, so that's like the same thing. It really should be the same thing, but it's not, because if I'm reading a book, I don't know, it just, at this point, it kind of, I don't know. I will be excited when I get there. I will be. It's just the whole getting myself to go, because I'm overworked right now. But I will be excited when I get there, because I really do like Mamma Mia, and I think my friend will be fabulous. I'm sure she is fabulous in the part. It was like written for her. Anyway, so there's that. And then, I don't know if I mentioned this, I took tomorrow off of work. Yes, I did, because I need a freaking break. And tomorrow, all of the account managers and everybody who are traveling will be back in the office. So there should be some people to cover. And I'm done. I just need a little mini break. That being said, I'm worried that I am going to have so many emails and projects that need to be finished that I'm going to end up working anyway. But I tell you, if that's what happens, then I'm canceling that time off request, because I'm not keeping my day off and then end up just sitting there answering emails on my day off. I'm not going to do it. If I end up answering emails all day, I'm canceling the freaking request. But hopefully that doesn't happen. That would be tragic. That would be so sad.
I'm in the office. It's our lunch break, although not really. Okay, we're gonna go with working lunch break for me, because I have too much to do to just take an hour off. They have fed us. So the cafeteria here made us rice and chicken and some teriyaki. I'm not very hungry, but I'm gonna try and eat it. I have a call with a client in 5 minutes. I don't know. Today's training went a lot better than the other 2 days. It was a little more self-guided. I don't know how to explain that, but it was more productive and more useful. And I'm getting tons of ideas for the AM training that I'm building, and I'm really excited about it. I don't know why, for some reason today I'm able to focus a lot more, which is so good. But anyway, I'm gonna try and grab a few bites of my food, and then I have to jump on this client call. I don't know where to have the call. Nobody's in here, so I feel like I can do it in here, but I feel like everyone's gonna come in before the call's over, so I don't know what to do. I'll figure it out.
You guys, so I just finished the training, so huzzah, no, nothing else in office. That being said, today was the most productive and the best day that we've had, far more than the first 2 days, because they actually did stuff that was useful to what I do every day, so that was great. But here's the kicker. I just left and I checked my chats and emails really quick, and just found out that my biggest client, they're not huge, they actually just lost most of their homes to another management company. They're canceling their contract. So in the period of 4 months, I have lost 4 of my clients, 2 of which have been with us for years. And it makes me sick. I know that it had nothing to do with me. I was an excellent account manager to them. I bent over backwards to do what I could for them. I think one of them, again, they lost most of their homes, so their portfolio was a lot smaller. I also think that the president of that company is mad at us because we're demanding that they pay us all this money that they owe us that they said they don't. And so we're having some big head clashing on that, which is what I'm doing a lot of this reporting about. So I personally think that's a factor in what's happening right now. But I'm sure I'm going. It's my job to get more information out of him, which I will be doing shortly. So I don't know what's going to happen. I literally now, once these 2 clients are gone, I have 2 current clients who are both very, very small. And I have another one that I am taking over, which, by the way, I'm just going to throw out there, is our longest running client. They're not very big. They used to be huge. They used to be our biggest client, but they have downsized like a crud ton. So they're actually considered a small client now. But we've had this client longer than we've had any other clients in our department. And now I'm like, are you sure you guys want to send this client to me? Because every time you guys send me our clients that have been here a while, they cancel. So I don't know. Now I feel like, am I like a bad luck charm? Am I repelling our clients? Like, what the garbage is this? I don't know. I don't know. But also, I mean, hey, if I'm losing all my clients, maybe now's a really good time for some kind of a change, because besides, it can't just be me, because if it were just me, they could have asked for a different account manager. And I'm not bad at my job. But this is really giving me a complex right now that I don't like.
We're at Mamma Mia. Whoa. That's the QR code that's not in focus. Wait, here we go. Yep, so we can see the program. Woo, woo, woo. There's a head in front of me. That's unfortunate.
And we're back from the theatre. I went and supported all my lovely friends who did a lovely job in Mamma Mia. And at the end, of course, we had to stand up and sing all the songs because everybody knows the songs, right? Like, you should know the songs if you don't know the songs. Anywho, like this. Look, I'm wearing this like onesie today. You can't really see it. It's harder to go to the bathroom in this outfit. It's fine. All right, so it's been a day. Oh, you know what? I did weigh in this morning. I'm not sure how. I kind of almost completely forgot to talk about it. So I am down 1.2 pounds. Happy with that, considering I think I had 2 really bad binge days this week. So the fact that I could have those 2 kind of setbacks and still manage to see that number go down, I will take it. So that's down 2 weeks in a row. Thank freaking goodness. And we're just going to keep trucking. We're just going to keep trucking. And yeah. I don't know what else to say. I'm just going to go to sleep. So good night, farewell, and see you again later.